One of the challenging things about learning to pronounce English is that we have these letter combinations that will make one sound in one word, and then the same letter combination will make a completely different sound in another word. For example, through and thorough. In through, the OUGH makes an OO sound, but in thorough, it makes an O sound, this OUGH. So my students will ask me, well, how do I know when it should say OO and when it should say O? Is there some rule? No, you have to learn the pronunciations of these words individually. So do you want to have some help with some of these challenging words? Then this video is definitely for you. Okay, so let's go. In this video, I'm going to read a funny poem that contains a lot of these challenging words. And you're going to see that the words have the same spelling combinations in them, but will make different sounds from word to word. So what I recommend you do is, as I'm saying these words, write down how they sound to you. And then after you've watched it a few times and you're familiar with the words, then I want you to try to read portions of the poem page by page and then compare your pronunciations with my pronunciations. And then in the end, if you can recite this whole poem correctly, I think it's really an accomplishment. It's a challenging poem, but this exercise is really going to help you to learn these challenging words. So I will show the poem on the screen so that you can see the words and you'll hear my voice. So you'll be able to see the words and also hear. And I hope that this will be a really helpful tool to you in learning these words.
I take it you already know of tough and bow and cough and dough. Others may stumble, but not you, on hiccup, thorough, slough, and through. Well done. And now you wish, perhaps, to learn of less familiar traps. Beware of herd, a dreadful word that looks like beard and sounds like bird, and dead. It's said like bed, not bead. For goodness sake, don't call it deed. Watch out for meat and great and threat. They rhyme with sweet and straight and debt. A moth is not a moth in mother, nor both in bother, broth in brother. And here is not a match for there, and dear and fear for bear and pear. And then there's dose and rose and lose. Just look them up. And goose and choose. And cork and work. And card and ward. And font and front. And word and sword. And to and go, then thwart and cart. Come, I've hardly made a start. A dreadful language. Why, man alive, I'd learned to talk it when I was 5, and yet to write it, the more I tried, I hadn't learned it at 55.
So how did you do? It's challenging, right? But keep challenging yourself. It's really amazing how we can improve if we just keep practicing, and I'm here to help you. So if you liked the video, make sure you hit subscribe and the notification bell so that when I post new videos, you'll be notified right away. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for practicing with me. Bye.